Welcome everybody to another video of Ancient Greece Reloaded. Today we will talk about the famous Acamas, a son of Theseus and a named Achaean hero, during the Trojan War. By the way, if you like the video, please hit the like button and subscribe to our channel so as to stay tuned for upcoming videos. Acamas was a hero from the tales of Greek mythology. He was a son of Theseus and would be named as one of the Achaean heroes who fought during the Trojan War. The Greek hero Theseus had succeeded his father Aegeus as king of Athens and would marry Phaedra, daughter of Minos. Phaedra would bear two sons for Theseus, Acamas and Demophon. Acamas was present in Athens whilst his father was absent in the Underworld, when Castor and Pollux attacked the city, seeking the retrieval of the sister Helen. Menestheus was placed on the throne by the Dioscuri, and Acamas and his brother Demophon went into exile. After his father lost the throne of Athens, Acamas grew up as an exile in Evia with his brother under the care of Elephenor, a relative by marriage and king of Evia. Elephenor would later become a suitor of Helen, and was thus bound by duty to raise a force to retrieve her from Troy. When Elephenor gathered his warriors and his 40 ships, Acamas, alongside his brother, would accompany the Evian king. Little though is said of Acamas during the Trojan War, for he does not appear in the Iliad, but there is an important tale told of Acamas before the fighting began. It was said by some that Acamas and Diomedes were the emissaries of Agamemnon, who went to King Priam to demand the return of Helen, although the more famous version tells of this being done by Menelaus and Odysseus. Whilst in Priam's court though, Acamas and Laodice, daughter of Priam, fell in love. A brief relationship saw Laodice become pregnant, and subsequently she gave birth to Acamas' son, Munitus. Acamas and Laodice were of course separated by the war being fought between Achaeans and Trojans, and Laodice thus gave the care of Munitus over to Aethra, Helen's servant, who had also been brought to Troy by Paris. Aethra though was also Acamas' grandmother, for she was Theseus' mother, captured when the Dioscuri attacked Athens. The Trojan War came to an end after the rouse of the Trojan horse was put into effect, and it was commonly recorded that Acamas was one of the Achaean heroes who hid inside the belly of the wooden horse. The wooden horse of course led to the sacking of Troy, and the spoils of war passed to the Achaean heroes. Some tell of Acamas asking for nothing in terms of riches, but asked for the release of their grandmother Aethra, the mother of Theseus, something that Agamemnon and Helen agreed to, for Aethra was Helen's handmaiden. Acamas and Demophon were those given Aethra and also Clymene, who was their aunt, for Clymene was the daughter of Aethra by Hippalces, and also acted as one of Helen's handmaidens as well. Others though tell of Agamemnon richly rewarding Acamas, with bountiful amounts of Trojan treasure on top of the release of Aethra and Clymene. The story of Acamas fades after the Trojan War, and the mythology associated with his brother Demophon is often mixed with his. It might be presumed that Acamas returned to Athens, but perhaps travelled with or without his brother afterwards, and the capture of the Palladium was one of their accomplishments. The promontory of Acamas in Cyprus, a region of Cyprus, the town of Achaean in Phrygia, and the Attic tribe Achamantis all derived their names from Acamas. According to Euripides' play Heraclide, when Demophon was the king of Athens, having succeeded to his father's power, he granted the children of Heracles, who were fleeing from Menestheus, refuge in Athens. Acamas was most probably there as well. Finally, the death of Acamas is not recorded, although the death of his son Munitus is, for it was recorded that Munitus died of snakebite whilst taking part in a hunt at Olynthus in Thrace. Let us finish with the following saying: "Fools live without enjoying life." Democritus. That being said, remember guys to hit the like button and to subscribe to our channel, it would help us a lot. Thanks for watching and stay tuned for upcoming videos.